we're going to go through some basic drills that are very important. As I've told your children, as I tell the parents all the time, that the reverse punch, the side kick, the back fist, the most important things. We're going to go through some basic reaction drills for you and your child. Now, parents, if you have two in the family, if they've got somebody like Saban and Arush, right, they can work with each other. They know all these drills, right? Basically, what I want you to do is just go through them with them. Tomorrow, or sorry, on Sunday, when we do the actual Zoom class with everybody, I want to see them doing all these drills. I don't want to actually teach a lesson on Sunday. I just want to watch everybody do what they know they should do. That way I can give feedback. So I think that will be a much better way to go. Sensei Christina and I are trying to make this as easy as possible for you guys. We hate the fact that we can't actually work out with you. I can't yell at Peter like I usually do, but that's just what we have to do to make sure that we're safe right now. So we're going to go through these drills. Like I said, your child knows exactly what to do. So Peter's over here. He's on that bag. He's bouncing. Remember, he's got to keep a neutral bounce, not the weight on one foot versus the other. The weight is in between. So he's bouncing. The first thing that we're going to do is back fist reverse punch. When he comes forward, a hand or a foot has to go in front of his face. He doesn't want to come in this way, then back fist. It is the hand comes out first. The rest follows. So Peter bounce. So back fist reverse punch. Parents, because I'm standing this side, Peter knows to go to my back side. Then he bouncing. And one. And through. And then he runs back. Ready? And two. And then he runs back. And three. Good. And runs back. Now, running through the target gets full commitment. This time, however, I don't want them to run through. They've got to be able to do it in two different ways. Either running right through so you get maximum speed going one direction, or he's going to come in, back fist reverse punch, and back fast in the ready position so that he can follow up with a kick, a punch, or anything else. Or he's trying to draw the person in. So he's bouncing, right? This time, he's not going to run through. He's just going to go straight back. So one, and then straight back with that hand up. Now, Peter doesn't always do things the way I want, right? That's why we have to constantly coach our athletes. And it's not just Peter. It's any of the world champions. Sometimes that they get not lazy, but they forget to do the things that they're supposed to. So when Peter comes back from here, he's going to make sure that hand is up. Ready? Ready? And two. Good. Hand is up in that guard position. And three. Hand up in that guard position. That's perfect. Now, what I'm going to ask Peter to do now, instead of the back fist reverse punch, he's going to use his long range weapon. So he's going to go back. He's going to start with a side kick. You find that I don't like your children starting with roundhouse kicks or foot kicks or spinning kicks. Generally, I want them to start with a straight line technique and then follow up because it keeps a person away, keeps them safer. So he's going to do a side kick to the hip, back fist reverse punch. And he's going to run through to the backside. Ready? And one. And runs through to the backside, gets back to that position fast. Parents, don't let these kids go slow, right? They got to get back to that spot fast. Ready? Two. Back to that spot fast. Ready? And three. And back to that spot fast. This time, you're going to do the same thing. Side kick, back fist reverse, but they're going to come back, hands up. Ready? And one. Hand is up. Perfect. And two. Hand is up. Three. Hand is up. Perfect. Now, parents, when they're working with their partner, if they're working with their brother or their sister, Bianca, you should be working with Philip on this, right? When you're working with your brother or sister, You know all the drills, but I want you to practice running through and also going straight back. So now, parents, we're going a more advanced one. We're going to add. Generally, when your child is fighting, I don't want them to throw more than two kicks in a row. However, when we're practicing this, I'll sometimes say 3 or 4. It's just to get their fitness up, to get their coordination up. So this time, I'm going to ask Peter to throw side kick here, hook round to the head, then follow up with back fist reverse. We're going to use this bag over here. So Peter is bouncing. He's going to go straight through to the back side. Because he is throwing 3 kicks now, he's going to move a bit back a little bit further. So beside hook round, back fist reverse. Ready? 1. And through. And running back fast, Peter, ready? And parents, I always like them to keep their eyes on their partner. Don't turn their back to their partner. Even when they're going back, they should be looking at the target. And 2. And then back, ready? And 3. And back. Beautiful, Peter. This time we're going to go straight back. Right? So we're going to do our techniques and go back to the start. Ready? And I'll make a little bit of space here, Peter. And 1. Good. And 2. And 3. Beautiful. So parents, there's the progression there, right? Where they're doing the 3 kicks. If they're doing that, they're going to get tired. Now, parents, you should not ask them to do 3, but probably 23 each time, right? So that's how we're progressing through it. These drills are super important. Sometimes the kids will say, well, why are we doing drills? As I've explained to everybody, if you want to become a world champion, you do the drills. The drills build skill. Now, parents, we're going to do some counter techniques here. So by counter techniques, it means I'm going to attack. Peter has to do a counter technique, right? So the first one that I teach them is we're both bouncing. Now, parents, if they don't have a partner and you're their partner, you are going to do these drills. I've made it really safe, really simple for you. Kids, Charlie, do not hit your mother too hard, right? Remember, right? Show your parents respect. So we're bouncing. I'm here. And by the way, parents, this is the exact things I do to warm them up at the tournament. So he's bouncing, bouncing. All I'm going to do is here. I'm going to come forward with a back fist. I come slow because all I want them to do is get that reaction. As soon as they touch, they punch with that other hand. As soon as they touch, they punch. So that's the first one that I teach them. The next one that I teach them is I'm going to do a kick. So I'm going to start with a kick. That doesn't matter what kick, as long as it's on the front leg. Kids, do not be smart with your parents. I want you to keep it to a roundhouse kick or a side kick. I don't want you to do axe kicks. That's not being respectful. It's not being funny. It might be funny, but I'm not laughing. Okay, so I want it nice and easy, right? So parents, all you're going to do is just pick up your leg, right? You're not going to try and kick them in the head, even though I know some of you can. Don't do it. So we're bouncing, right? I'm here. I pick up my leg. He touches and goes. Here, touch and go. Here, touch and go. As you can see, it's pretty simple. If they hesitate, that's when they can get caught with a follow-up kick or punch. So we have a saying, she who hesitates dies. Because in the tournament, you get that point to the body, that could be the end of your tournament. You're done, you go home, right? So we try and get them not to hesitate. If they're not ready to do a counter reverse punch or a counter kick, then what they do is get out of there. They don't stay in the same spot. So, for example, if I'm with Peter, and I'm here, Peter figures I'm trying to set him up for something else, so he decides not to come in. He's not going to hesitate. So if he's over here, Peter, bouncing, if he decides not to come in, he's not going to stay there. He's going to move back as I go. All right, so I'm here. Boom, he just moves back and gets out of the way. You're either right in or you're right out. Do not stay there or else you will get caught. So parents, the next part to that is we're going to make it a little bit more unpredictable. So from here, we're both bouncing. Now, Peter doesn't know, am I going to do the back fist or am I going to do the kick? And you're trying to see if there's hesitation. So I'm here bouncing. Good. There's no hesitation. No hesitation. So you mix it up, hand, foot. So we're bouncing. Good. Bouncing. 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 Good. If you do that, their reaction time will get so good and so quick that they're going to do really well. Now, parents, the advanced side of that, and again, your children know what to do. I'm just going to turn the camera slightly. So we are here now. Parents, the advanced side of that is they're not staying on a straight line. They're going off on the 45-degree angle. So from here, I'm here, I'm bouncing, right? When I throw my back fist, people go off on the angle and catch me. Or it will go to the other side, off on the angle and catch me with the reverse punch. Or if he's doing it with the side kick, right? As I come in, he'll go off to the angle, side kick, or he'll come this way, off to the angle, and side kick. So your children know that they either go straight back or they can go off on the angle, right? And they have to decide when to do either one. So parents, I encourage you with your child to start working that, right? Start getting them to work their intensity. What we're trying to do is get their reaction time down to the split second, not to hesitate. Parents, have fun with them, right? This is not super serious. We're in isolation, right? So have fun with your child, right? And encourage them to do the best that they can. Kids, be respectful to your parents. We are missing you a lot. I know Peter is saying how he misses all these little guys and girls. So hopefully this is over. And Team East West, see you later.